From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, welcome to Forbes Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Salt Lake City taking on Cleveland. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Colton Gordon. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh makes the catch, and there's one gone. And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. To the right side. And that goes foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Williams makes the catch, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Justin Verlander.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Pitch misses. 3-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Just missed. There's the strike. Check swing, called strike.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Bernie Williams now at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Struck him out. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Gordon back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. On the ground, Robinson gets it to first and quickly one away in the second. Kyle Teal, the next to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That's out to center field. Williams sizing this one up. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Walker Jenkins. That one misses. Ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Aaron moves towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and he just misses. That's inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Ryan Sandberg in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's too low. And 1-1. Raleigh aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Verlander moved to first, and he dives back in safely. Oh, great stop. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. In there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No score here in the second. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 2-2. Line drive and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runner edges away at second. Williams settles under it. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Ted Williams. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ozzie Albies swings through it for strike one. Pitch gets away. And that costs them a run as he scores easily. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Oh, shit.
Ground ball up the
Wow,
middle.
how the hell did he hit that?
Robinson throws to first in time and one away in the top
That's
of the third.
crazy.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now 1 out to right, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 5.
Next to hit, Eggy Rosario. Now one
That's
missed.
off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Jeter, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Jackie to get 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there. Strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Out to short, Jeter. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses. 1-0. And another ball. This to third. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in
One
the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the 4th. And now Jack Peterson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That misses. And that's ball 1. And that one popped in the air left field. Henderson moves under it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now Kyle Schwarber. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Williams on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. They pitch out.
2 strikes.
You ready?
Fly ball to right. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Sandberg up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Little chopper rolls foul. That's outside. 1-1. That catches the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the... And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal.
Oh, shit.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And there's the strike. To the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. One away here in the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Not even close there. Ball one. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some on and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. This one lifted in the air, left field. Robinson snags it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball misses down and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses. 3-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Schwarber brings it in. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Grounded out his first time up. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Jenkins ranging back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. And we're back. Here is BruceAllMyT's up to hit. Gordon back to work. Albies 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Out towards right center field. Hank sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Freeman. That's it out. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Aaron gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike one. And now the count is even.
There's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Albies. A double play on the first batter he faces in relief. Bernie Williams will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. And it gets into the seats. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Jenkins makes the grab. That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. Towards first, and that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the air out towards right center. Williams settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. 1 out. Runner at second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. 1 out and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. That one fouled off. Misses inside. Now 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third. He's safe. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Up and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the base.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throws to first in time. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. So digging in, Kyle Teal. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He's in there.
He's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that's outside. Counts full, 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron, 1 for 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Josh Gibson. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hank makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Derek Jeter now at the plate.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Smash down the left field line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air. And Gibson makes the play. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh,
swing and a miss.
2-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Right side. Albies sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ricky Henderson digs in now.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Gordon back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Peterson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. Rule the swing. Swung on, belted.
Yep,
That's back there. Gone. That one felt good. It's 4-0. Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. That one inside, and 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it's through for a hit.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Off balance feet, there's one. And it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
The 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Aaron gets under it. And that is that. Bottom 9, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. He collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher,
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Williams pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sandberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air, center field. Jenkins hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Chipper Jones, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right at.
And that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,